Hello and welcome to Visionary Sim Pilot. Today this is gonna be part one. We're gonna fly in my favorite ATR72 from Ontario, California, up to Trucky, California. I've actually got 15,000 pounds of cargo on board already. So we're gonna take that cargo up to Trucky. We are going to be using what I call the Shin 5 departure. That's Sierra Hotel November 5 departure, and going through the Shafter transition. And with the winds and things like that, most likely taking off a runway 26. So that is going to be the plan. And today I am going to be, I've got Air Hauler 2 came up with the flight. Well, actually, I picked it. It had the option, and I picked that one. So that's going to be following our flight today. I've got multi-crew experience, so I'm going to be communicating via voice with my virtual co-pilot. And I've also got active sky for real-time weather. And I also have PF3 ATC at its best going for the air traffic control. So we're going to be using all those kind of things. So let's get rolling and see how we all do with this. So I'll be using the 2D panel because remember I'm legally blind, and it's so much easier for me to use the 3D panel instead of the also very wonderful 3D panel. Alright, so here we go. Let's start off with this. Let's check in with ATIS real quick. So I'm going to bring up the radio stack. ATIS here at Ontario is 2425. So I will dial that in real quick here and switch that over.
Ontario International Airport information, Tango. Weather at 1930 Zulu. Winds 262 at 6. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature 31. Dew point 10. Altimeter 1012. ILS runway 26 right in use. Landing departing runway 26 right. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft.
Alright, nice warm sunny June day. So good warm temperatures. I'm expecting that up in Truckee too. I'm not going to check the weather along the route because I know it's pretty clear. It's nice and clear along the whole western coast of the United States today. So let's check in and get our clearance.
Clearance Pacific Express 1771 at gate 207 IFR 2 Kilo Tango Romeo Kilo. Request clearance with information Tango.
Pacific Express 1771 clear to Kilo Tango Romeo Kilo using Sierra November Sierra Hotel November 5 departure maintain 17,000. Squawk 3561 departure 122.15.
Cleared to Kilo Tango Romeo Kilo. Sierra November Sierra Hotel November 5 departure at 17,000. Squawk 3561 departure frequency 122.15 Pacific Express 1771.
Pacific Express 1771 read back correct altimeter is 1013 contact ground on 121.9 when ready to taxi.
Roger, altimeter is 1013 contact ground on 121.9 Pacific Express 1771.
Alright, so I got the squawk set. I got 17,000 put into the autopilot so that I remember what my clearance is for climbing once I get airborne. And now let's check in with our taxi clearance too.
Ground Pacific Express 1771 ready to taxi.
Pacific Express 1771, taxi to runway 26 right, using taxiway. Romeo, November, Whiskey.
Romeo, November, Whiskey. Runway 26 right, Pacific Express 1771.
So we'll be taking off of runway 26 right, kind of like I expected. So that's all good there. And now let's get everything rocking and rolling, pushing back and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to start using multi-crew experience here. Before pushback checklist.
Before start checklist.
Cancel that checklist.
Parking brake. Okay. Can you just confirm? Shall I stop reading the checklist?
Yes.
That's helpful. Checklist canceled, Captain.
Alright, that happens every now and then. It starts with the wrong checklist. So let's try this once again. Pushback checklist.
Pushback checklist. Doors.
Closed.
Cabin preparation.
Complete.
Beacon switch.
On.
Pushback clearance.
Received.
Flight briefing.
Complete.
Complete. Pushback checklist complete.
Alright, so now we got that. Let's get ground services to push the aircraft backwards. And get ready to start the engines. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist.
Hello, Captain.
Parking
We're ready
brake.
for pushback.
Set.
Battery master switch.
On.
Landing gear lever.
Down.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Fuel quantity.
Check.
Heat.
On.
De-ice.
Locking gear.
Off.
Aircraft lighting.
On.
Avionics.
On.
Fasten seat belts.
On.
Now set no smoking sign.
On.
Now set
Check
anti-ice.
completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Off.
Release parking
Transponder.
brakes.
On.
Commencing push.
Power
All
levers.
engines clear. Start
Idle.
wheel.
Propeller levers.
Set.
Engine area.
Clear.
Before start checklist complete.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Start engines.
What did you say? Engine
Next right
start.
on taxiway November.
Yes.
Great. You want me to start the engines? Okay. Relax, Captain. Beginning start sequence.
Alright. Now he can start the engines up by himself. So that's all good. I've got everything else set pretty well into here.
Starter cutout. Engine 1.
As it is going to push us back.
Starter cutout. Engine 2.
And get us all ready to taxi out to runway 26. And one of the things, primarily the only thing I use with ground services or GSX is this pushback mode. Sometimes I'll have it unload my passengers at the end and kind of check that out, but it takes a lot of time, and I don't always have a lot of time.
Set parking brakes.
So parking brake go back on there. And now let's get a little before taxi checklist. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Nav lights.
On.
Taxi lights.
On.
Heading indicator.
Set.
Altimeters.
Set.
Unlocking
Set.
gear.
Standby instruments.
Set.
Radios and avionics.
Set.
Tow truck disconnected.
Autopilot.
Bypass been removed.
Off.
Flight director.
On.
Now set elevator trim.
Set.
Flaps.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Set.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Alright, we'll take a look at overhead real quick, just so that we have a good idea of where we're going. Out there to 26 right. It's good and normal. So here we go. Let's start taxiing. And always good to make sure that your rudder pedals are close enough to you to where you can reach them before you decide to start taxiing. So we will roll on out here.
Bear right on November.
The runway way down here at the end for runway 26. Top one more time real quick here. Oh yeah. And it probably wants me over on that little taxiway to the right of me instead of the one that I'm on. Let's go. And even though I've got the voice on for taxi guidance, I did not bring the gauge up to see exactly, because oftentimes it's straight and simple here. So the next little taxiway to my right, I will jump on over there.
Bear right.
So I'm gonna go over here, turning to the right. This plane's a little sluggish today for some reason. So I do have quite a few things running. I also have a lot of ORBIX scenery. I have ORBIX True Earth for all of California and the West Coast. So that might affect things when I'm up in the air a little bit, but I'm guessing I'm fairly loaded down. I do have 15,000 pounds of cargo on board. And not a lot of fuel, but enough fuel to go 500 miles, even though this trip is not 500 miles. So I'm just going to get up to cruise altitude, and then I will stop this video, and then I will create the part 2 when I get to top of descent and go that aspect. Our cruise altitude today is going to be 2100. Sorry, not 2100, 21,000. So we got quite a bit of mountains, and it's going to be a fun little approach into Truckee because Truckee Airport
Straight on.
is fairly high up and it's in the mountains. So I'm also not going to let PF3 vector me in there. I'm going to follow
Right,
the
taxiway, whiskey.
approaches to get in there,
Steady.
because there's quite a few mountains around. We're going to go right over the top of Squaw Valley.
Pacific Express 1771. Contact tower on 120.6.
All right.
120.6 Pacific Express 1771. Good day.
So PF3 will switch all that for me because I've got it in, what's it called? It's called Virtual Copilot mode.
Tower Southwest 680 at 6 miles for landing.
Southwest 680, continue approach.
Continue approach number Southwest 680.
So, and then let's do this and jump it up to Virtual Copilot mode 2 before takeoff checklist.
680-1260 at
Yep,
6.
gear. Already
Altimeter
selected
is
now.
1013. Clear to land. Runway
Before
26
takeoff
left.
checklist.
Before takeoff.
Clear to land,
Checklist.
runway 26 left Southwest 680.
Flight controls.
Check.
Flaps.
Set.
Stabilizer. Trim.
Set.
Takeoff. Briefing.
Complete.
Complete. Transponder.
Set.
Landing. Lights.
On.
Taxi. Lights.
Off.
Clear. On. V. Right.
Clear on the left.
Cabin crew.
Check.
Before takeoff. Checklist complete.
Thank you.
Tower American 524 at 6 mile for landing.
So I always put that
American
checking in with the
524,
cabin crew in case I'm
continue
using
present
other
heading.
things where I do need to notify the
Continue
cabin crew of
present
what
heading.
I'm
American
doing.
524.
But today I am not using FS Captain to where I don't need to do that. So let's check in for takeoff clearance.
Tower Pacific Express 1771. Runway 26 right. Ready for departure.
Pacific Express 1771 winds 260 at 6. Runway 26 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Roger. Cleared for takeoff. Pacific
All right,
Express
let's get out of here pretty quick.
1771.
So I'm gonna taxi out here. Set some takeoff power.
American 524 winds 260 at 6. Altimeter is 1013. Clear to land. Runway 26 left.
And he's
Clear to
landing
land,
over
runway
on the
26,
left, so I don't really have to worry about him too
524.
much. We're gonna get up to speed here. Taxi down the center of the runway, best as we can. Wind was only blowing 6, so that shouldn't really be a problem, and practically straight on the nose of the aircraft.
80 knots.
Southwest
There's our 80
680.
knots.
Vacate runway. Next available taxiway. Contact ground on 121.9er when clear of the active.
Next available taxiway contact ground when clear of the active Southwest 680.
And one thing I didn't change is I didn't
V1.
change.
Positive climb.
Put the gear up now. Didn't change the V1, VR, and V2 speeds. Normally it
Pacific
will
Express 1771. Contact departure on 122.15.
read those off, but I did not reset
Roger.
them properly.
122.1.
Ooh, we're sinking a little bit.
Pacific Express
I want to sink a little bit. I want to climb a
1771.
little bit. Here we go.
Departure Pacific Express
now we're climbing
1771
out.
is with you. Out of 1,000 for 17,000.
Pacific Express 1771 Roger. Radar contact altimeter is 1013.
Departure November 888 is with you, level at
We're gonna
4,000.
climb and turn.
November 888.
I'm actually
radar
gonna
contact.
do
Altimeter is 1014.
a lot of autopilot here to make everything nice and simple.
1014 November 888.
Set altitude
American
17,000.
237, turn left heading
Okay, I beg your
160.
pardon. Barometer to set.
Left to
Cancel that.
160. American
Okay, I'll go in
237.
this order. Cap.
Set altitude 17,000.
Roger. Selecting altitude 17,000.
Set vertical speed 1500.
Okay, selecting vertical speed plus 1500. Done. Done.
Every once in a while, multi-crew experience has a little issue. But we got it straightened out. We just need to get up and climbing
Departure
because
Southwest 986.
we got mountains in front of us that
Level
we need
now
to climb
2,000.
over.
Roger.
We
Southwest
shouldn't have too much of a
986.
problem as
Radar
far as I
contact. Altimeter
know.
is 1014.
Going through 3,000 now.
1014 Southwest 986.
Allegiant 326. Turn right.
And if we do have a little problem, then I will turn autopilot off and I will take control and we'll
Allegiant
do a little
326.
circle as we climb a little faster. Only because I didn't quite get off the runway quite the way I wanted to. Now we're up over 4.
Southwest 906. Turn left heading 130.
Turn left heading 130. Southwest 906.
So as you can hear, we get
Departure
all the
Southwest
chatter from
397 with you,
the AI
3000.
traffic.
Southwest 397. Radar contact. Altimeter is 1014.
I'm using global traffic as well to create all that artificial airline traffic. It is super easy. Basically, once you install it, it will set everything up for you automatically. You can configure everything to work quite a bit differently with it, but I really didn't mess with any of that. Maybe I will in the future, but didn't really think it was necessary. So coming up on 6,000.
Departure Southwest 3.
Doing pretty well. I'm thinking we're gonna get up high enough to
Southwest
get over these mountains,
347.
even though we're
Radar contact.
fairly close to
Altimeter
them.
is 1014.
Climbing pretty good.
14 Southwest 347.
Departure.
Take a
American
little look-see from the
237,
outside, and we
level
can go,
3000.
yeah, looking kind of close, but
American
very pretty view
237. Radar contact. Altimeter is 1014.
with all of the mountains around.
1014. American 237.
And now that we're coming up on 7,000 feet, one thing I was going to turn on today was, oh, now I'm forgetting the name of it. Flight monitor, where you can have it read particular gauges, but it will also, tell you a lot of basic sort of things all the time. It will always tell you every time you pass through another 1,000 feet.
Roger, 1014, Echo 380.
Really great for those people that have a difficult time reading instruments or even seeing at all.
Level at 1,000.
You can use it to help you keep the center line of the runway, as well as the pitch of your aircraft and everything else. So I will do that in another particular
Pacific Express
video.
1771. Contact Los Angeles Center on 132.5.
Roger 132.5. Pacific Express 1771.
So basically this is the way that I can pretty which almost fly hands-free.
Los Angeles Center, Pacific Express
Now that I got the autopilot on,
771, with you out of 8,500, 417,000.
everything's cruising right along.
Pacific Express 1771, altimeter is 1014.
Once I get over 10,000 feet, I'll do the after takeoff checklist.
Los Angeles Center Southwest 986 with you 5,000.
I'm also clearing these mountains
Southwest
just fine.
986, Roger, altimeter is 1014.
A couple more over there to the right as we're climbing
Southwest 986.
that way. And some more
Los
over
Angeles
there.
Center, Southwest 132.
We're climbing out of Southern California.
Roger, Southwest 132, altimeter is 1014.
1014, Southwest 132.
So then we're going to turn the landing lights off there since we're passing through 10,000. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization.
Set.
Landing gear.
Pacific Express 1771, traffic at 10
Flaps.
o'clock, 7 miles, 12,000,
Retracted.
heading east 075.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Pacific
Thank you.
Express 1771 has the traffic.
United 609, traffic at 11 o'clock,
Oh, and we
7
also
miles,
get traffic
11,000, heading
notifications
west,
if there's
305.
traffic nearby. And since we're in Southern California, there is quite a bit of traffic around.
Southwest 397, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Southwest 397.
Los Angeles Center United
And we're going to bring up the GPS.
10,000.
Take a little look-see
Roger,
at
United
that.
367, altimeter is 1014.
Bring it down to a more
1014,
convenient spot to
United
see, and I'll make it a
367.
little bit bigger. And then we're gonna also make it to where we can see a little bit more of the ground around us. If you're looking at this GPS up here in this upper right-hand corner, that's Edwards Air Force Base, this big round circle in that upper right-hand corner. So we're gonna be going a little bit to the west of that, and also just a little bit to the west of Palmdale as we head on out to Shafter, which we are
Los
about
Angeles Center,
19 minutes away from and about
2,000.
82 miles away from. So when I get up the top and climb,
1015, Echo
I'll
380.
be cruising fairly fast at it.
Southwest 986, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230 Southwest 986.
Los Angeles Center Southwest 170 is with you. Level at 10,000.
Southwest 170, roger, altimeter is 1015.
Roger 1015 Southwest 170.
Nice busy airspace down here. As we kind of look around as we're climbing out. Coming up on 14,000 feet. We're on the heading of 300
Southwest
pretty much.
397, climb to flight level 230.
Climb to flight level 230, Southwest 397.
With an airspeed of just a tad over 190.
Los Angeles Center, United 609, with you 12,000.
And our vertical speed is
United 609,
the autopilot still
altimeter
going
is
at 1,500
1015.
feet per minute.
Roger 1015, United 609.
So if you use multi-crew experience, you can, the default, if you hit the num lock key, it won't hear you. And so if you can actually see the little gauge down in the, or the little panel in the bottom left, you'll see a little red X and a little green box, and that means that it can't hear you. And then when you hit num lock again, it opens that up so that then it can hear you. That way I can
Echo 380,
chit chat and use my voice without my virtual co-pilot hearing it and trying to follow things that it doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska
very
433
good
is with
feature
you at flight
to
level
have.
350.
And it's fairly easy to go in and change the keys that you use to reset that flight. So we're through 16,000 feet. It's probably going to want us to level off in 17,000 before it gives us instructions to climb up to flight level 210.
Pacific Express 1771, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Out of 1.
And there we got our clearance up to flight level 210.
Pacific Express 1771.
Set flight level 210.
Setting flight level 210.
Echo 380,
Set.
climb to flight level 190.
Set vertical speed 1200.
Climb to flight level
Setting
190.
vertical speed
Echo
1200.
380.
Los Angeles Center American 055 is with you at 9,000.
Alright, so that is our climb out
Roger,
of
American
Ontario.
055, continue present heading.
Heading
Altimeter
towards
is
Shafter,
1015.
eventually going over
1015 American 0.
Squaw Valley, and then we're going to descend into Truckee. So, if you like all this, please subscribe, hit that notification button as well, and so that you get notified when I put up new videos. And I will be signing off now, and then I will
Transition altitude.
start part 2 when we actually get to the top of descent, and then we will do that nice little descent down into Trucky, California on a nice short little 6,000 foot runway with lots of fun mountains and beautiful scenery all around. So I look forward to seeing you in part 2 of this
Roger,
video.
altimeter is 1015.
1015, Southwest 085.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 267, level at